Hey guys, I am going to be doing a video review for a book I just finished, which is Daughter of Smoke and Bone by Laini Taylor. This book is amazing. I loved it. I wouldn't be doing a video review if I didn't like it, but it's very, very different. It is about this girl who she doesn't really know her past or who she really is, and she's very unique. She has blue hair. It grows out of her head as blue. She has tattoos everywhere, all over her body, and she has a few tattoos where she doesn't know where they came from. Like they've been there since as long as she remembers. She thinks she was even born with them. She has almost kind of like battle scars on her body, like gunshot wounds. She could speak 26 languages. She knows martial arts. She grew up with this family of demons, but she's human, or she thinks, and she doesn't know anything about who she really is. And she's always had this feeling of loneliness, and that there's been something in her life that's been missing. And there's so many moments where she's just thinking, I shouldn't be doing this right now. I should be doing something else. There's something else I need to be doing. And she's, left questioning everything about who she is, where she came from, what's her past. And she doesn't fully know who she is, and the reader doesn't either until the very, very end. But I still loved Carew from the very beginning, even though I didn't know her past. At first I didn't love the last half of this book because I loved Carew so much. As soon as I met her, she was interesting and different, and I loved reading her story and the people that she meets and the worlds she travels to and the things that she does. And the latter half, it's kind of her past. After I thought about it, I liked the whole book because even though I love Carew and who she is in the present day, I loved the world that we enter in the last half of the book. And I don't know, Laini Taylor does an amazing job of world building in this book. And there is this angel who is supposed to be the most beautiful being in the world, more beautiful than any human being that you've ever laid eyes on, because, he's an angel. Angels are supposed to be gorgeous and handsome and beautiful. And his name is Akiva. Whenever Carew and Akiva first meet, he's trying to kill her. They learn that there's something there, there's a history there, and neither one of them understands it. They both kind of figure out, their past together. Carew was raised by this demon family, and the demons in this book are called Chimera. I'm hoping I'm saying that right, but there's different races of the Chimera, and the different races from different, parts of this other world. But then there's also angels. And it is an angel versus demon book, which I usually am not a fan of. Those don't interest me. I get bored. I'm just like, okay, this is way too much fantasy, but I loved this book. It was very, very different and unique and interesting, and I loved it. And her father figure, his name is Brimstone, and he's a wishmonger. So he gives out wishes to people who bring him teeth. It can be human teeth, it could be animal teeth. He needs teeth, like as long as it's not decaying teeth. And he'll give out wishes, and depending on what you give him and how much you give him, the quality of it depends on the different level of wishes that you receive. It's supposed to look like kind of what the devil is supposed to look like, but he's not evil or mean. I mean, he's not perfect by any means, but he is like her father figure. And we first meet Carew, and she has this ex-boyfriend named Kaz, and he's supposed to be really, really cute, but he's a jerk. And she's hurt by him, but she can't get away from him. And Brimstone, or the wishmonger, her father figure, gives her this lecture about her past with Kaz. Warning right here, this quote I'm about to read is going to be PG-13. I guess I will keep the spoiler up, and then whenever it's done, I will, be like, okay, now you can turn it off mute or something. I don't know. But it's not that bad. I really wanted to read this, passage to you guys to portray how funny this book can be, and the writing, and how it's a different world, but it meshes and melds into our world. Okay. I don't know many rules to live by, he'd said, but here's one. It's simple. Don't put anything unnecessary into yourself. No poisons or chemicals, no fumes or smoke or alcohol, no sharp objects, no inessential needles, drug, or tattoo, And no inessential penises either. Inessential penises, Carew had repeated, delighted with the phrase in spite of her grief. Is there any such thing as an essential one? When an essential one comes along, you'll know, he replied. Stop squandering yourself, child. Wait for love. I love that passage. I thought it was cute and endearing and funny, and I've shared it with so many people after reading it, and it's amazing. And that right there, it kind of just shows you a lot about the book. Read this book. I loved it. This is an arc. It's not out yet. It comes out in September, but it's definitely worth the wait. Get it the day it comes out or soon after. If you want a book with a strong female character, you know, she's independent and she has a mind of her own, but you also want some romance and you want adventure and you want this whole new fantasy world where it's different from anything you've ever read, give it a chance, pick it up as soon as possible. I loved it. I'm giving it an A, or, 5 out of 5 stars, however you want to rate it. But yeah, Daughter of Smoke and Bone by Laini Taylor. Awesome book. I loved it, and I hope you guys like it. Let me know if it sounds interesting to you, or if you have any suggestions for books that are similar to this. And I'll talk to you guys later.